Kids Stories, English and Hindi.
It was the 25th of January around 10 o'clock at night. People were finishing their daily chores and preparing to go to bed. The next day was Republic Day, and everyone had to wake up early. The elders to attend the flag hoisting ceremonies at their offices and children at their schools. From far away, the sound of patriotic songs could be heard echoing through the neighborhood. In some houses, the tricolor fluttered proudly from balconies. Inside one such house, Monu stood in front of the mirror, rehearsing his dialogues. He was playing the role of a soldier in his school's patriotic play and was practicing earnestly, looking at his reflection. Just then, his mother Sonia walked into the room. "Have you learnt your dialogues well?" she asked gently. "Yes, mummy." Monu replied confidently. "I have practiced them very well. Now I'm going to sleep." "Have you kept my soldier's dress ready? I have to go fully dressed from home." "Yes, everything is ready. I've checked it properly," Sonia assured him. "Okay, good night," Monu said and walked towards his room. But he returned the very next instant, smiling mischievously, holding something behind his back with both hands. "Mumma, you know I'm very excited for tomorrow." "Yes, I know." She smiled. "Tomorrow is Republic Day. You have a nice program at school and you'll also get sweets." "Yes, of course, Mumma, but I have one more reason." He grinned. "Oh," Sonia raised her eyebrows playfully. "What are you hiding there?" She reached out to his hands and Monu proudly brought forward his earthen piggy bank. "Look, hold it, it's so heavy," he said excitedly. "It's full of money. I had decided that I would break it on 26th January, Republic Day, and buy a good cricket bat. My old bat is worn out, and I really want a new one," he continued. "I saved this money and took a pledge not to break the piggy bank before Republic Day. We have a match on Sunday, and I'll bat with my new bat." "Good boy," Sonia said lovingly. Satisfied, Monu went to bed. The next day, the school atmosphere was festive and vibrant. The flag hoisting ceremony was performed with great fervor by teachers and students alike. A retired army colonel had been invited as the chief guest. A short patriotic play was staged in which Monu played the role of a brave soldier. Several other patriotic performances followed. When the colonel was invited to address the children, the colonel walked to the stage on crutches. One of his legs had become lifeless while defending the country during a war. He narrated how he had foiled the enemy's attempt to destroy an entire army camp. Though he had lost a leg, he said he felt proud that he had saved many lives and valuable ammunition. The children listened in awe, deeply moved and inspired. Suddenly, one child stood up and asked, "So how can we serve our nation and make sacrifices when we are still small and cannot do big things?" The colonel smiled warmly. "It gladdens my heart to hear such thoughts from young children," he said. "Beta, sacrifice does not always mean giving one's life. It can be giving up something valuable or dear to you. You can share with the poor and needy. You can help others in their time of need. That too is a great service to the nation." The children applauded thunderously as the colonel concluded his speech. Carrying sweets in their hands and powerful thoughts in their hearts, the children returned home. When Monu reached home, Sonia noticed that he was unusually quiet. "How was your program?" she asked eagerly. "It was good," he replied simply, and began eating his food after changing out of his school uniform. After a while, he asked, "Mummy, when did Sood uncle from our neighborhood meet with an accident?" "Around 4 or 5 months ago." "Why do you ask?" she replied. "You know, his younger son Raju is my friend," Monu said. "He told me yesterday that they haven't been going to school because their father is not going to work and their school fees haven't been paid." "Oh, when did he tell you this?" Sonia asked, surprised. "Arey, Mama, I asked them casually about their Republic Day program. The elder one made excuses, but Raju told me the truth." "We didn't know about this," Sonia said softly. Monu quietly went to his room while Sonia returned to her household work. That evening, while Sonia was having tea and chopping vegetables, the doorbell rang. When she opened the door, Mrs. Sood stood there. She smiled and Sonia invited her in warmly. As Mrs. Sood sat down, she said humbly, "I have come to return this money." She stretched out a hand, holding some notes and coins tied in a handkerchief. "I've arranged money for my children's school fees. They will be going to school from Monday. I've also got a job in a private school." Sonia was shocked. "Who gave you this money?" "Monu," Mrs. Sood replied. "He gave it to my younger son Raju. Piggy bank to our house and both boys broke it secretly." "But Monu didn't tell me anything," Sonia said, stunned. "Yes." Mrs. Sood nodded, tears filling her eyes. "He did it quietly. They play cricket together and Raju must have told him about our problem." "These are around 2,600 rupees, she continued. "Please return it to him. Your child is a gem, but I cannot take his savings." But Sonia refused to take the money back. Instead, she added some amount to it and said gently, "It is a neighbor's duty to help another. And if Monu did this with a good heart, let it remain so." After tea and snacks, Mrs. Sood left. 2 days passed and Sonia didn't mention anything to Monu. On Saturday, she said casually, "You haven't asked us to take you to the market to buy the bat you wanted for tomorrow's match. Are mumma." "My bat is fine," Monu replied simply. "I'll buy a new one sometime later." And he ran out to play. That night, before going to bed, Monu said, "Mama, my match is at 8:30 tomorrow morning. Please wake me up if I don't get up on my own." Sonia smiled and kissed him good night. On Sunday morning, Monu woke up early himself. He was astonished to see a brand new cricket kit bag on his study table. Holding the bat tightly, he ran to the living room where his parents were having tea. "Papa, Mama, thank you so much," he shouted joyfully. "What a surprise!" He was dancing with the bat in the entire room. He hugged and kissed them again and again. His parents laughed at his excitement and said together,
Good deeds are always well rewarded.
Now let's enjoy the same story in Hindi. Stay with us.
अब यही कहानी हिंदी में देखिए।
Thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Bye-bye.